Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Take Back Your Roar. I'm your intuitive tarot girl. So this is just going to be a quick little check-in for the Wisdom Oracle card that we pulled for the beginning of the week for Vanity. All about connecting with yourself and connecting with your tribe, the right people. Um, it's kind of funny because I listen to a lot of tarot readers on YouTube as well, and a lot of them, the vanity has been showing up in the reads. So it's like, where am I going after what I want for the wrong reason? Anyways, so I decided I'm going to pull a quick card because today, Thursday, is all about making a connection with yourself and others. And I really feel that a lot of us do have the great intuition or psychic abilities. So today I was drawn to the mediumship oracle deck. So I'm going to pull and see what comes up for us today in these cards. And then I'm going to give you the little assignment that is for today for the card of vanity. Okay, let's see. What do we have? Clairaudience. A lot of us hear, and you know, it doesn't necessarily have to be a different voice. It could be something you hear all of a sudden in your mind, really, is what clairaudience is. Like you could hear bells, or you know, like there's so many different ways, but let me read this card to you. So it says, have you ever heard your name being called when no one is actually there? I know for myself, I've heard it many a times. The creepiest, I don't want to say the creepiest, but the coolest kind of time that I've heard that was unfortunately at my dad's funeral. And I heard his voice very clear and very stern say my whole name, like, you better do this because I mean business. And I was like, whoa, it kind of really set me back. So I did what I knew he wanted me to do. So I have most definitely heard. I hear quite a bit, to be actually honest with you. Clairaudience and trusting what I hear is what has led me to read and become an energy worker. So does a particular song or a piece of music play in your head unexpectedly? So do you wake up in the morning and all of a sudden there's this song stuck in your head? I had that happen to me the other day, and the funniest part was when I come home, my hubby, he decided to well, he was listening to music, and then all of a sudden that song popped up, and I was like, I was hearing this song all day in my head from the time I woke up, and I have no idea why. So do you sometimes hear what others are thinking? Again, with myself, just examples. I heard somebody say in my head one time this sentence, and a week later we were sitting outside having a conversation, and this person said the exact same thing that I heard in my head the week prior. And I know exactly the spot where I heard it because it really kind of set me off, like, where the heck did that come from? That was crazy, but it happens. These could be indicators you have the ability of clairaudience. Is there an inner sense of hearing, the ability to hear names, dates, certain sayings, and yes, even songs and melodies? You may be receiving the information on a psychic or a mediumistic level. Some people hear objectively, which is outside of themselves. Others hear subjectively in their mind, as though they're hearing messages of their own voice, meaning like you hear your voice talking, but like all of a sudden they popped out of nowhere. On a mediumship level, when a medium is working with the ability of clairaudience, it can be very specific and quite remarkable to witness. Actually, this just brought up the whole part of intuition. Remember, we were talking about it the other day, and going with what comes up. So when you pulled that card, you heard, maybe some of you, these things in your head, and you're just writing them down. That is your clairaudience. That is your intuition. That is your guides. That is your voice. That is what you're hearing. Everybody has the gift. We just have to trust it, right? The medium's inner hearing is so accurate, and receptive that they may be verbalizing everything they're being told by the spirit communicator, like tarot readers. And you know, we all have experienced mediumship of some sort, but it comes from somewhere, and a lot of the time it's clairaudience, the voices in our head, which makes it sound kind of crazy, but you're really not. Next time you're outside, try this simple exercise. Relax and close your eyes. Try to really listen to the sounds that are far off in the distance. Be it the traffic, children playing, birds singing, or just people talking. Use the power of thought to stretch your listening, and then focus your awareness on the sounds closest to you. Listen to all the sounds at once. This special exercise is meant to develop and strengthen the medium's inner sense of hearing. So it's like the sound of a eagle hearing, you know, they can hear a pin drop a million miles away. It's so precise. And when we focus our energy on hearing from the distance, we're allowing ourselves to hear more because we're trying to drown out to hear. We're focusing, right? So that's a kind of a cool little exercise to try, especially if you're trying to open up your abilities of hearing your intuition, hearing your mediumship, hearing your psychic abilities, hearing your inner voice. Definitely, I'm going to say journal about it, write about it, because that is the best way to get your intuition on paper and beginning to see the gifts that you have. Okay. So today's little, aside from the card, today's action step for the vanity card is make a connection, connecting with yourself and others. If you're working, okay, so it wants you to try a mix of visualization and journaling. So putting it both together. And you'll be surprised at how inspiring this exercise can be. Imagine a photo album containing snapshots of your future. Take a moment to go inside, bring down white light. Okay, I'm going to go a little slow on this. So it says, take a moment to go inside, bring down white light from the heavens. Just imagine, ask for it to come in, and allow your angels to come forward in the light with you. Each angel brings a gift and hands you a photograph. Now, this is using your imagination. Look at the image and get an impression of what it shows. Then take a moment to write in your journal what the gift is. So what's the gift in the photo? Repeat for each of the gifts that your angels bring forward. What did you notice? So was there any patterns? Was there, you know, were they in particular to certain things or places? But yeah, definitely I'm going to give this a try very soon. I'm really sorry about I don't know why I keep apologizing, but it's just, I guess, natural about it being really quick today. Tomorrow I'm going to dive in a little bit deeper, I guess. Maybe we'll do some I don't know, something different tomorrow. I have time tomorrow. I have time right now, but I have time tomorrow to connect on a little bit of a better energy level. So for tonight, get into that mode, see what the angels bring you, and journal about what you see, what you hear, what you feel. Okay? All right, my friends, I want to thank you so much for your time and your energy. I truly appreciate each and every one of you, and I am looking forward to tomorrow. All right, my friends, you take care.